As the seasons change, summer to fall. Hey, the gardening grandma here. Come with me. I'm going to go to my front garden and go for a bit of a treasure hunt. Just coming to the squash patch, I see we got little touches of frost on the leaves. So it's time. We've got a nice squash there. I see there's a patty pan and another big squash here. And we'll go check our zucchinis, see if there's any. Oh, I see there's a zucchini. Needs to come out, starting to get big. Oh, another one in there. Okay, let's get these guys in before there's more frost. Now the fun part. Let's see what potatoes we got under here. That's what I think is a... Okay, here's a plant here. This one's been dried off for a while. Oh, nice. Nice white potato. Oh, there's more. Another nice white one. That's what we got under there. There we go. Little tiny baby. This is the first time I've grown these potatoes in this patch here, so I wasn't sure how they'd produce, but those are nice potatoes. Not very many of them, but they're nice. Let's see here. Let's see what we got there. That one was still growing, so. Oh, there's a big one. Look at that one. Nice. Let's see, we've got some more in that plant. Just put all its energy into one. All the energy into one plant, it looks like. One potato. Okay, we'll check here. Oh yeah, there's some. Oh, this one. More. One was close to the top. You've got to watch for that with the green. That part isn't edible. If they've had light, exposed light, it makes them... That green part is no longer edible. There's some more. Another nice big one. I love fresh young potatoes, and big ones I like to bake, and the other ones I like with dill, steamed with dill, creamy dill sauce. Not a whole lot of potatoes on this patch, but as I say, it was the first time, and whoa, that's a real big one. And I think I'd plant them here again. They should grow better the next year. And I've got a few more plants to dig up here. But there you go. Yeah, definitely worth planting here again next year. Change of the season, and my eggplants are blooming very nicely now, but the temperatures are starting to drop. So time to start bringing in some of my plants. The peppers and the eggplants and the basil, which really doesn't like cool, damp weather. With the seasons changing and the night temperatures can drop below freezing, I get in a bit of a panic and start bringing in all my warm weather plants, peppers, eggplant, tomatoes, basil, all the different herbs. And JJ, he loves to have his outdoors indoors for winter time. And my flowers have been blooming beautifully, so I bring them in for one last go. The squash and pumpkins, tomatoes, they've been harvested and they're in ripening to be used. And the neighbor was going to throw away all these grass clippings, and I take them and spread them around my garden for over the winter, and they break down, feed the soil, and that covering of grass will keep the weeds down, so it'll be ready for next year's planting. For using the healing herbs, and it's making pesto. A woman who introduced me to using all different herbs in your pesto was Pat Crocker, and she's the author of this amazing book, Healing Herbs Cookbook. She suggested that you don't just use the common standard basil pesto. You can make it with rosemary, you can make it with pumpkin seeds, you can make it with arugula, calendula. Today I'm going to be making the standard basil pesto, throwing in some little extra herbs. And I start with almonds. I use almonds instead of pine nuts because they're not as expensive. And I've chosen to use my Vitamix because it makes pesto making really, really simple. But you can do it with your mortar and pestle, grinding them, or food processor, whatever works good for you. So I have washed my almonds and I've put them in the bottom of the blender. Next I'm going to put in a big whack of garlic. We really like garlic, so we'll use like a big clove of garlic there. Then I'm going to put in my olive oil, a good dash, a little extra one. I like my olive oil. I'm going to put in some pumpkin seeds, a couple of handfuls. There's pre-measured. Next comes my basil leaves and my parsley that I have already just picked the leaves off there. I'm going to put a little bit of dash of water in here, and I'm just going to blend this up. Okay, let's see how that looks. It's still a little chunky there, but that's how I like it. Hey, JJ. Hi, buddy. He likes checking it out. Hi, bud. You checking it out? Yeah. Then I put in my Parmesan cheese, grated Parmesan cheese. Mix that all up, and I am going to have this on some zoodles. Noodles made out of zucchinis. Delicious, a very nutritious meal. And you not only get the nutrition of all these great foods, but you also get the medicinal qualities, your garlic, parsley, olive oil, pumpkin seeds, whatever other herbs you choose to put in there.